For what it's worth, I think you're doing the right thing if you decide not to go along with him.
Do you really?
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine what he would say if you turned up unexpectedly at the yard and right out of the blue asked him to sign over the house as second charge to support the boutique? He'd refuse too. You can bet on it.
Yes, but there's no comparison.
Of course there is. I'm telling you, love, you don't need all this. Not after so many years of marriage. Tom should be financially secure enough to give a woman like you all you want, need, and deserve. I would.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do. If I don't go along with him, I feel I'm just letting him down.
Why? You went along with him before, allowing him to have his way about going into the yard. And what did that prove? He was wrong and you were right by the looks of it. If you go along with him again, you'll only be letting yourself down. Is the house in joint names?
Yes.
Then why don't you buy his share out and put an end to it once and for all?
Where would I find that kind of money?
Oh, from me. As a loan. As advance against the business. You've got to secure your future, love, because it seems as sure as hell he isn't.
So, now I've discovered the secret of how you built up your business, Ken. Wining and dining beautiful women.
Yes, you should try it sometime.
I'd love to. Well, aren't you going to introduce us, or must I do it myself?
Jan Howard, Charles Frere.
How do you do?
Hello.
Unfortunately, I can't stay.
What a pity.
I'm just going to a meeting myself. It's been a pleasure. See you on the yacht at 4.
Yes, right.
The yacht? Who is he? I saw him last night at the art gallery.
Oh, he's just a business associate. We're discussing a possible deal.
Another one of your interests?
Yes. Right now, let's forget about him and talk about my number one interest. You. Are you going to accept my offer of the loan?
Then he studied the cash flow projections of the displacement boat and, he actually seemed quite pleased.
So where do we stand now?
Well, first of all, we've got to provide an exact breakdown of the cost of building the prototype.
Yeah.
I mean, then there's
Oh,
the question
now, just
of
a minute, you two. Knocking off a few drawings is one thing. Building's another.
What's the alternative? The boat's the only thing that convinced Meadows. What we've got to do this afternoon is officially agree on the production.
We haven't got to do anything. I'm not letting Meadows hold a gun to my head. If push comes to shove, we'll take the overdraft somewhere else.
Nowhere else would want to take it, Dad.
What makes you so sure? I've just been onto a merchant bank who seemed quite interested.
And as soon as they examine our accounts, they won't want to know.
Now, look, Tom, I've told you time and time again, I am not turning my yard into a plastic toy factory.
And I am not suggesting that we do. We can still keep the traditional side going.
Damn right we're keeping it going. And who are you to tell me what I can and cannot do with my yard?
Ah, just a minute. I'm getting tired of hearing about your yard. As a director, I have every right to express my opinion on the way in which we should proceed, and if it comes down to it, every right to put it to a vote.
Okay, let's put it to a vote. 75-25, motion carried. You lose. Satisfied?
Just hold on a minute, Dad. The motion isn't carried. I happen to agree with Tom.
It makes no difference whether you agree with them or not. Vote with him, and it's a 50-50 deadlock. That means, as managing director, I have the casting vote, and I've cast it. Motion carried against. We are not building the prototype.
But you don't have the casting vote in this instance, Dad. I do.
What?
If you recall, I took your last partner's 5% holding when he wanted out. That gives me a 30% share, not 25. So that makes it 55 to 45. Motion carried in favour. We are building the prototype.
I checked the address David gave me, and I spoke to a woman who wasn't very helpful. But then I met this young girl who remembered you. She said you worked here, so I followed it up. It was my last hope. I was beginning to think I'd never find you.
Why did you want to find me?
I was worried.
And?
And I wanted to see if you're all right, I suppose. Is that why you left home? To see you try and find you?
No. I was trying to be alone. What?
Nothing.
Tell me.
There's nothing to tell. It's just you. You're always so serious, throwing up defences and barriers. You're unlike anyone else I've ever met in my life.
Somehow that doesn't sound much like a compliment to me.
See? You enjoy working here, don't you?
Yes, I do. Children don't play the same games as adults. They're unlike anyone I've ever met in my life.
You get on well with kids?
Until they grow up.
What makes you think they ever grow up? Come on, kid.
Ah, Ken. What'll you have to drink?
Scotch, straight, no ice.
That's good to see you. Hope you didn't mind my interrupting you at lunchtime.
Not at all.
Business or personal?
Business. Jan Howard's involved in one of my operations.
Oh. She's a very attractive woman.
She's also married with 2 kids. Thank you.
So, have you given any more thought to the proposed development?
A little, yes.
Interested?
Well, I'm always interested in a good business proposition. But that doesn't mean to say I'm always interested in the terms.
Oh, I think you'll find our terms quite satisfactory when you examine the proposals.
And if I don't?
Then you don't. We are, however, always open to negotiation. I won't allow this development to slip away by being inflexible. No one has a monopoly on protecting business interests, Ken. Not even you.
That's your bedsuit.
This is in. Do you want to come up for coffee?
Okay.
You won't tell my parents where I'm staying, will you?
I won't tell anyone if you don't want me to.
Promise.
Promise. Why are you so concerned about your parents finding out where you are anyway?
You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
I'm pregnant.
Well, that's no reason to leave home and hide yourself away. Your parents aren't that insensitive. You don't have to go through all this.
Yes, I do.
Why?
I'm having an abortion.
So that's it. Abby, why didn't you tell me?
Because I prefer not to talk about it, if you don't mind.